Cleopatra versus Nefertiti. Who was Egypt's greatest queen? Imagine a queen whose beauty could launch 1,000 ships or sway the mightiest of empires. A gaze that held secrets, a touch that commanded kings. From the sun-drenched temples of Akhetaten to the opulent courts of Alexandria, their allure was legendary. But beneath the silk and gold lay power, a power that could change the course of history. Witness the untold stories, the hidden desires, the raw ambition of Egypt's most enigmatic queens. Did Nefertiti's lips whisper divine secrets, or did Cleopatra's embrace seal the fate of Rome? Prepare to be captivated, seduced, and utterly enthralled. Two queens, two legends, one ancient kingdom. Cleopatra, seductress of Rome, master of political theater. Nefertiti, mystical beauty, queen of religious revolution. Across the ages, their names shine with power, elegance, and mystery. But who was Egypt's greatest queen? Today, we explore the lives, legacies, and legends of two of the most iconic women in history. Let's settle the debate: Cleopatra versus Nefertiti. Imagine Nefertiti, her slender figure adorned in flowing white linen, the sun's rays catching the gold of her jewelry as she presided over the sacred rituals. Or Cleopatra, her dark eyes sparkling with intelligence, her voice a silken whisper as she negotiated with Roman generals, the air thick with unspoken desires. Intrigued by the secrets of these queens? If you're already feeling the pull of their ancient power, give this video a like. And if you want to uncover more hidden histories, subscribe and join our royal court of knowledge. Egypt has a long history of powerful queens and female rulers. From Hatshepsut to Sobekneferu, the throne was not always reserved for kings. Among these queens, two names stand apart in their enduring fame: Nefertiti and Cleopatra. Though they lived over 1,000 years apart, their stories have been compared for generations. Nefertiti lived during the 14th century BCE, alongside Pharaoh Akhenaten. Together, they initiated one of Egypt's most radical transformations: the worship of a single god, Aten, the sun disk. This move disrupted centuries of polytheism and positioned Nefertiti not just as queen, but as co-ruler and spiritual leader. Her bust, discovered in Amarna, has become a global symbol of ancient beauty. Imagine her high cheekbones and perfectly sculpted lips, a vision of divine grace. In art and inscriptions, she is depicted taking on kingly duties, possibly ruling in her own right after Akhenaten's death. Though the Aten experiment was short-lived, Nefertiti's image and her brief rule left a lasting impression on Egyptian art and culture. It is said that her presence alone could inspire devotion, her eyes holding the warmth of the sun itself. Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic dynasty, reigned during the 1st century BCE. She was not ethnically Egyptian, but Macedonian Greek, yet she embraced Egyptian culture deeply, even learning the language and portraying herself as Isis reincarnated. Cleopatra was a brilliant diplomat. Her relationships with Caesar and Antony were politically motivated, helping her protect Egypt's independence amid Rome's expansion. Imagine her voice a persuasive melody, her movements a dance of power, as she negotiated with the most powerful men of her time. Her strategic seduction was as much about intellect as it was about allure. Her death marked the fall of ancient Egypt's monarchy and the beginning of Roman rule. Cleopatra's legacy is shrouded in myth and legend, but she remains a symbol of female power, intellect, and intrigue. It is said that her presence could ignite passions, her words as sharp as any blade, her touch as intoxicating as the Nile itself. Let's compare their impact. Category: Nefertiti, Cleopatra. Time period: 14th century BCE, 1st century BCE. Cultural background: Native Egyptian, Greek, Ptolemaic dynasty. Religion: promoted monotheism, Aten, embraced traditional Egyptian beliefs. Political power: possible co-regent or pharaoh, full sovereign queen. Foreign influence: internal religious change, global diplomacy, Rome. Fame and legacy: symbol of beauty and power, legendary ruler, literary icon. Choosing the greatest depends on the criteria. If we look at religious innovation and cultural transformation, Nefertiti's reign was revolutionary. If we consider political savvy, leadership in crisis, and international influence, Cleopatra stands unmatched. Ultimately, Nefertiti represented spiritual and aesthetic power. Cleopatra embodied strategy and survival. So, the answer may not be clear-cut. Each queen was the greatest in her own way, one in changing Egypt from within, the other in defending it from the world beyond. Want to delve deeper into the secrets of these queens? Explore our other videos on ancient Egypt and subscribe to unlock more hidden histories. And if you're truly captivated by their allure, share this video with those who crave the mysteries of the past. Let their legends live on. Nefertiti, the radiant queen of the sun; Cleopatra, the last pharaoh of the Nile. Two women, two visions, two eternal legacies. Their stories remind us that greatness wears many faces. In the sands of time, their names are carved in stone, forever echoing the power and complexity of Egyptian history. Who do you think was Egypt's greatest queen? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and journey with us through history's greatest legends.